Hey guys, what's up? It's Imurgency and welcome back to my channel. So no, this is not an ASMR video if that is what you're thinking. No, that's not what this is. However, I did make an ASMR channel very recently, so if you want to check that out, you can do that. I don't know why I did it. I just kind of did, like, spur of the moment, and I literally just got done filming 2 episodes, so they should be up by now, or like will be up soon, so you should check that out because it's pretty dope. That's not why I'm here. I just decided to like change up the scenery a bit because rebranding, not really, but like switching things up, you know, that's good, that's growth, right? I'm just here to really chat, and I want to really talk to you guys and give you guys an update of like what's been going on in life in general, because I haven't done that in a while. Like, I touched on stuff like briefly during like a video or 2 ago when I was like talking about, it was like a day in the life, and I was like talking about like my major and stuff, but like that is not like, that's like the tip of the iceberg. Like we gotta talk. We really gotta talk. So let's get into the video. So yeah, I haven't really talked to y'all about what's been going on in school mostly for all of this semester. So we're gonna do that. College has been rough, but also like not at the same time, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but I'll explain. So basically this semester I've been taking like the least amount of credits. I'm taking 15 credits basically, and it's like the lowest workload I think I've had since I've been to college. That also might be a lie, because I think I took 14 first semester, but like these 15 credits just hit different. It feels like I have a lot more time to do things, which is great, but at the same time I'm not necessarily doing things with all that time I have. You feel me? And when I'm in class, it just kind of feels like I'm dying inside because I don't like any of my classes. Well, that's a lie. I like some of my classes. Like my Spanish class is pretty dope. My professor actually watches my videos, and I'm not saying I like the class just because she does that, but like if you're watching right now, Sandra, hola. I made a video a while back talking about like ranking my top classes so far, and I definitely need to like tweak some stuff because things have been moving. Like, for those of you who don't know, and this is like the first video you're seeing of me, first off, like, hi, thanks for coming, thanks for staying. I'm Rumi. I'm a sophomore. I'm almost a second semester sophomore in college, and I do not know what I'm majoring in. I don't know what my life is right now, if I'm being honest. So that's a problem, right? Because I got to declare my major in about a semester. Less than a semester, ideally, like some point during the second semester, basically. I have more of an idea now than I did before, but I'm still also very like undecided, in the sense like right now I'm gearing towards more of a communications focus. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna major in communications, but like also at the same time I don't really want to major in communications. It just is like the major that sounds like the least or the most tolerable, which like really sucks, because I really want to be one of those kids that come to school and are like super excited, super like jam-packed to like be here, to show up to class every day, are like super passionate about what they're learning, but like I'm not, and that's sort of driving me crazy. Because I feel like, especially at my school, especially, a lot of kids are very passionate about what they do and what they're learning about, and like they'll like apply it in like other forms of life, and they'll just, I don't know, they're just real go-getters, and they're really passionate about what they do, and they love what they do for the most part, and that's like really inspiring and like good for them. But at the same time, I'm like out here looking like, where can I get some of that? Because I have yet to find it in almost 2 years. That's just like my stress right now, is like figuring out what exactly I want to do, because I know at the end of the day your major doesn't really matter that much. As long as you get something that's like cross applicable and has like transferable skills, then you're good, as long as you're not like planning on going to like med school or whatever. But at the same time, I'd like to be picking up on some skills that I'd actually want to know and learn how to use, while also like enjoying going to class. You feel me? Like, my classes now, they're okay. Like, they're okay overall. They're pretty interesting. No, it's a lie. They're pretty practical in the sense like I am learning, but at the same time, I just don't feel like that's it for me. Like, it's not hitting the way I think it should. Like my entrepreneurship class, like in my old video, I was talking a lot about like how I was super not necessarily excited, or I guess I was excited, but like I really wanted to learn more about the entrepreneurship world because that's sort of like what I want to do in life. But as like time has gone on, the class has sort of like started dragging, and it's just been sort of a chore at this point, a chore that I'm paying for. Like the classes, like not to like rant or whatever, like this is not like the point of the video, but like it's a 2.5 hour class like once a week, which doesn't sound bad, but like once you're there and like the way the class is laid out, it's like it like drags, it really drags. And honestly, not a fan. It has been helping though, because like a couple months ago, me and some of my classmates competed in like this, like it's called a Pitch George competition. It's basically like an elevator pitch competition. We were finalists and we were like, huh, how we do that? And like we won money for it and everything. Like we took pictures. It was like a whole moment. Like it was great. But that was like the one like application thing where I was like, wow, this could be kind of cool. But then like the class kind of like fell flat. And now I'm like, oh wow, this is kind of boring. We're just learning from a textbook. I can do that on my own. But I'm paying a lot of money for that. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, my major. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like as far as any of the majors go, communications is like closest to what I want. Maybe. Like I feel like I'm gonna get like the most skills that I'd like to know like from that. But I'm also like planning on minoring in Spanish and creativity, entrepreneurship, all that. Like that's like my plan now, but I'm also very like at the same time, like I don't know what I'm doing, but also I know what I'm doing, but like not, you know, like I'm like saying stuff so when people ask me what my major is, I don't get funny looks when I say I'm undecided. And they ask like the follow-up question like, oh, what year are you? And like I'm a sophomore, and they're like I don't want my life to be like ridiculed like that. Like I was talking to my friend, this is a completely tangential story, but it's also very related. Like I was talking with a friend at work, like at her job, and her boss came up out of nowhere and was like asking me about like my life plans and was like grilling me basically about like, what exactly are you doing with your life? And I was just sitting there like, bruh, I don't know. I barely know what video I'm uploading next week. Like, how do I know what I want to do in 4 years? Like, if I'm being honest, I feel like I'm just gonna like stick it out and just push through and like figure out something. I'm just gonna pick something. Like my minors are good. Like I'm pretty satisfied with my minors. It's just the major, like the big thing. Like very first world problem, I'm aware, like being able to choose your major, like you're going to this amazing university and like you're struggling over what major to pick. Like just pick one, to be honest. And also like another thing I've been like worried about that you probably don't care about, but like let me know like if you relate to this, if you're not a STEM major. Like I feel stressed about like majoring in something that isn't going to be like, I don't know, useful in the next 20 years, because they keep talking about like this stuff like AI and like automation and like the new industrial revolution. I'm like, where do these humanities and communications and all these majors fit into that? And then I'm like, oh wait, they don't, because the only people that are gonna make money in the future are like people in STEM. And then you're like, I want to do STEM, and then you like look at the coursework, and then you kind of realize like I don't want to do STEM anymore. Or at all, because like that's a lot. But at the same time, you're like having this internal conflict where you're like, should I just push through? Should I like send myself through 3 mental breakdowns just so I can make money in the future? Or should I do something that I actually love and then just be unemployed when I'm 30 and the earth is burning? Like what option is there? Like what do I do? What do I choose? Because I'm baffled, bamboozled, I'm confused. So if anyone has an answer to that, like let me know, because I really want to know. Like that's like internal dilemma number like 50. Other than school wise though, like the past couple of months have been like crazy overall. Going from freshman year to sophomore year is just very weird, you know? Like hear me out, like it's just like different, because like you're becoming more mature and like more adult like, but at the same time you're also still like trying to figure yourself out. Most sophomores are in their like last teenage years going into like adult life, and like that whole transition is just sort of like messed up. Like how do I act? Like should I be going out every weekend, or should I be studying, or should I like just chill and watch a movie? Like what do I do? Like what is the script? Like what do I need to be doing? And I've been like struggling with that, because like sophomore year has been objectively more boring and more mundane than freshman year, and I don't know what to do about it. A lot of these things are just like me overthinking and confusing myself. and then just like dropping it and like being like, all right, whatever, it's whatever, it is what it is. Like, you know, this semester so far as a whole has just been an overall just like literal flatline. Like, if I'm going to describe my sophomore fall, it was okay, mediocre. Like, I'm hoping like next semester and like into 2020, I'm hoping that I get more of a sense of direction and like what I want to do overall, not in life, but like in this like next chapter. So stay tuned for that, because we might get some character development up in this bitch. But yeah, I really don't know what the point of this video is. I just wanted to come on and chat with y'all and just be like real and honest like I used to be. Or not that I'm not anymore, but I haven't like really sat down to chat with y'all, and I am glad I get to do this. I hope this was like somewhat entertaining, or just like a way to pass your time if you're like studying or something right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel and want to see more content like this, or just want to see my face more, then hit that subscribe button to join the roommates. Also, I came out with some pretty dope stickers over the weekend that you guys can buy. They're like limited edition, they're like really cute, and like they're here until Wednesday. Get them while they're here, because after they're gone, like basically that's my advertisement for y'all. Like, get these, they're pretty dope. I have one on my laptop right now where I'm like, oh, is it here? That's not it, this is not the one, this is the one. Isn't this cute? Like, it's my emergency hands. Like, hey guys, what's up, it's emergency. Subscribe to my ASMR channel if you want to get tingles. Turn on post notifications, because people haven't been watching my videos. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. Maybe my content's just going downhill. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of this new style and format. But other than that, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I've been Emergency, and I'll see you all in the next video.